Welcome back to Chef and a Half. Today we are cooking Poppy-style pork sirloin chops with a side order of mashed potatoes and peas. And you can't cook Poppy-style pork chop without Poppy.
Howdy, folks.
So, Dad, why don't you show us how to make your pork chops?
Oh, would you really like to learn?
I would.
After all these years?
I would.
Well, let's go make
Let's
the
go
pork
make some pork
chops.
chops.
Okay, Dad, so what kind of meat is this?
This is a boneless pork sirloin chop. We've already got our seasoning in our flour, so we're going to put the pork chop in. We're going to get a nice coating of flour on both sides. That will help hold the moisture into the chop once it gets started cooking. When we put it on the hot oil, it will start searing all the juices inside the pork chop then.
Well, that's important.
It is very important, otherwise it'd be dry and chewy. Now, be awful careful when you start this because you're putting it in hot oil. You don't want it to splatter up on you. This side now has seared together. It's got a nice brown coat to it. I'm going to turn it over now and we'll do the same to the other side. We browned the other side, seared it together. Now the pork chop is ready to go into the crock pot.
So let's go ahead and put this pork chop in there.
All right. Got her turned down on low, 5 to 6 hours, and we'll be ready to go. This is a can of cream of mushroom soup with a little bit of milk in it. After you get your pork chops all done, we're going to now thicken it up. Just a couple of little scoops of flour into it.
This is our seasoned flour from earlier, right, Dad?
Yeah, this is the same flour that we seasoned the pork chops with earlier. Just take a whisk it right up. You can see how it's thickening up into a gravy.
And this goes over our pork chops and our mashed potatoes.
And the mashed potatoes when
this
it's
is
all
so
done.
yummy. So we're just going to put the lid back on that
Yeah.
and let that thicken while we wait.
So you want to help me, granddaughter, make the mashed potatoes?
I sure do, Pop.
Well, then just let's get at it. All supervised.
Will ya?
Oh, yes. What are you putting in there? Milk
Yep, milk,
and
a
butter.
stick of butter that we chopped up. That's room
Okay.
temperature. Then I'm gonna put in, what's in here, Poppy? It looks kind of,
Looks like a little Lowry seasoning salt, a little salt, and a little pepper.
looks like yummy, yummy clouds. Now you taste it.
I think I better. Why, shucks, I couldn't have done better myself.
Yes!